Hi everyone, this is Lady T with your Cancer Positive Vibes reading for January 2023. Before we get started, I just want to say thank you. I will be offering some more free readings beginning this next Friday. So I will be putting out a video about that. So please be sure to pay attention to the directions of how to get that free reading because it's first come, first serve. And I will be offering 10 readings. And I don't half step on my reading, so I will give you a thorough reading. Please reach out if you want one and look out for that video. But this is all to say thank you because I really like to do these kind of readings. I love doing readings actually. And I do hope that they're helpful to you. I hope that they help you, period, in some way. I've been doing videos on YouTube for over a year and a half, and I really, I don't have a lot of people that follow me. But I do that just because I really want to help people. So even if it's just one person I help, then that's enough for me. And I like doing it. So I don't really, it's not about so much about how many people, right? Um, let's go ahead and get into your reading though, because it seems here that you're working together with someone with the Three of Pentacles here. So a collaboration with others kind of thing, right? Because you've had the Death card in reverse. So because maybe you don't want something to end is what I'm getting with that. But I suspect something's telling me that you might need to let it in. Not totally sure. I don't know why I'm getting that, but I'm just telling you what I'm getting. Page of Swords here is your undermining energy. And the Page of Swords is all about, curiosity and learning, cutting out things, because he's got the sword there. So maybe you're, trying to really decide what no longer serves you at this point, ready to cut those things out, right? But what I also thought was interesting for your what led up to this is you've got the Eight of Wands, which is usually in the upright. That's fast communication, fast movement. Maybe you're feeling stagnant because the Eight of Wands is in reverse here. So maybe you're not getting any communication. Maybe you're feeling nothing's moving, right? Okay, and then we've got what I love here though is your outcome. Knight of Wands, passion, forward movement, excited, creative, right? Stepping into that energy and going for what you know, kind of thing, right? Now, let's go ahead and get into your high vibe messages. First one we have here is humanity. Step away from the electronics, no cell phones, no video games, no nothing. Just be human. So this is about not allowing all these distractions in your life, stepping back into you, spending some time just with you to just be. Forget the electronics, okay? Because they're great distractions. And they really can distract us from getting the messages that spirit's trying to give us because we're so busy we can't they can't get through, you know what I'm saying? So this is about you really pulling back from the distractions. We've got money. Think of money as a resource like air. You breathe in and you breathe out. There's always enough air. Most people never feel as if they have enough money. There is always a feeling of lack around the world, so change the word. Not around the world, word. So there is always a feeling of lack around the word. So change the word. Try calling money by a different name. I pay my bills with green energy. I have enough resources to pay my bills. I am so happy I have enough pink bananas. I like that. Notice that when you change the word, you change the energetic connection to money. And I think this is called reframing, if I'm not mistaken, because I've watched other folks on YouTube that talk about when you change the name of things, when you reframe it in your mind. So it doesn't have the same kind of energetic power. And it's more fun. It's more something that you like. So you won't have that feeling of lack around it. So this is a great idea for how to change that. How to change that feeling, that energy around money if you associate money with lack. Next we have journal. When you need to get ideas and emotions out, write them down. Holding in thoughts and emotion causes the energy to become stagnant. Right there. Eight of Wands here. That's what we're talking about here. In your body, let the energy out and let it flow. And one of the things that I like to do, especially when I'm trying to release, right, is I like to write down my thoughts, my feelings about whatever it is that I'm trying to release, and then I actually take it out in my backyard and I burn it. And I try to do this, and don't even ask me which moon it is. I don't know if it's the full moon or the new moon. I don't know. I think it's the new moon you put your manifestations out, and the full moon is when they come in. I don't know. I probably have that totally backwards. So don't go with what I'm saying. But you know what I'm saying. You can look it up. Now it says for hard times, having a hard time with situation, that's where that death card is right there. Imagine that person, people, or event being surrounded by sparkly white loving light. Make a cocoon of love around them or it. This changes the energy around the circumstances. Plus, it changes you. So, again, by you taking this time to put loving energy out there, not only do you change the situation, but you change how you're looking at it. So, that's really where that's very helpful to you. And now we have inspiration. The mind is everything. What you think, you become, by Buddha. And this brings me right back to your Knight of Wands here, that passion, that creativity coming in for you, and really, really helping you to move forward in wonderful, wonderful, very vibrant energy. Next, we're going to move into your dream card messages. And let's see what we got. So the first one we have is miracles happen all the time. Open your mind to miracles and you will start experiencing miraculous coincidences in your life. So again, this is about being open-minded. This is about having belief and trust in the universe. This is about just really renewing your relationship with spirit, to believe again. Next, we have imagine the life you really want to live. Observe your surroundings through new possibilities. Shape your consciousness to include your dreams. So this is about bringing your dreams into reality. This is about manifesting. This is about daydreaming and using your imagination to really, really think about what do I want, and dreaming and just being caught up in that dream. Not to the point where you can't live your life and do all that, but more so just to really, really step into that energy again to bring them in. Next, you can't force dreams to come true. Dreams can only be blown into the wind like feathers, after which we need to learn to trust, to be patient, and wait with our hearts open. Every day is a possibility for change. So this is about really, really being in the flow. This is about not trying to control, not trying to push for things to happen. Let things come to you, let things flow to you, because you're in the energetic alignment to bring them in. Okay, and being patient while it happens, because it's not going to happen when you want, per se, right? Unless when you want is in the same time as divine timing, then yeah, it will happen that way, but most likely not. Find clues to help you get nearer to your dreams. Remember, the best clues are often disguised. What clues can you find today? Again, to me, that's about that Page of Swords there, being curious, energy kind of thing. And then the last one here is gratitude opens the door to all good life, to all the good life has to offer. Be grateful often for what you have, and you will receive more to be grateful for. Again, you've got to lay that foundation. If you're not grateful for what you have, why does the universe need to give you more? It's really it's a very interesting thing to think about sometimes, because you could be blocking your own blessings because of how you're looking at things. So really just pay attention to that. Now let's go ahead and look at the first message we have here. These are those were the dream cards. This is the most positive oracle in the world card messages for you. The first one is soul. Do what is true to your soul. So this is about, again, when you put down all those gadgets, right? You're in quiet time. You get those messages from spirit, and you get the guidance that you need to know what direction your soul wants to move in. But this is about having a more established relationship with spirit too, your higher self, 5D self, your spiritual connection, right? Cloud. Try to be a rainbow in somebody else's cloud. This is about stepping outside of yourself and doing for other people, bringing joy to other people. who may be going through some very difficult times, even worse than you, right? Because there's always somebody going through, a more worse time than you. So that's what, again, another point to be grateful for. But it's also a time for you to step in and help other people too. So we've got goals next. Setting goals is the first step to turning the invisible into the visible. So this is about, setting goals to get there. This is about making it come from the 5D down to the 3D by being a visible item for you. So in the 5D, of course, it's invisible, right? Because it's your hopes, your dreams, your wishes. But in the 3D, it's tangible. You can feel it, you can see it. But you have to set some goals to get there. It says all. You can have it all, just not all at once. So this is about things coming in when you have aligned yourself. And you're not going to get everything all at once because you're probably, honestly, not ready for everything to come in all at once. Spirit knows what you're ready for. They know what you're aligned to. They know, really what's going on here behind the scenes, even if you don't know or you don't care to admit the truth. Spirit knows. So they are going to help you align, and then they will bring things in as you are ready for it. Now, the last one is try. Today is a good day to try. Every day is a good day to try. Try something new, be different, look at something different, do something different, right? All you got to do is try. Now, let's go ahead and get into these are your astrological vibe messages. I don't know what this deck is called, but that's what I call it. The first one you have here is Mars vibes. Act upon your passion, just focus. Here we go. Not a want. That's your passion. So you need to have focused passion, not just willy-nilly passion. Okay? Gotta have some direction here. Pluto vibes, change your subconscious, renew, change your thoughts, change your thinking, change the perspective, change, right? Renew your mind. Do something different. Venus vibes, enjoy your life, love. So this is about having fun. This is about being thankful. This is about walking in love, showing love, doing for others, being the love that you want to draw to you, and loving yourself. Loving yourself. Mercury vibes, connect the dots, learn and share. So this is about seeing cycles. This is about seeing how we're all connected. This is about seeing that we are not as separate as everybody wants to say we are. We're not. And then learn and share whatever you discover. And then the last one, Uranus vibes, stay true to yourself. Be authentic. Okay? Innovate. Change where you want to change. Step into who you truly are. Step into who your soul knows you to be. Not all the layers that have been put on you since you've been born, but who you are truly meant to be. Now we're going to go ahead and do your blank slate messages. And I shuffle this stuff on camera because I know everybody wants to see people shuffle. I personally don't like shuffling on camera. To me, it's a waste of time because I personally just like to see people do my reading. You can shuffle the cards off camera for me, but I know not everybody feels that way. So I always shuffle at least one deck for you guys when I do your readings. Okay, Spirit, what do we got for Cancer? Give me 5 messages, or however many you want, because I know for Scorpio, I think I got 7 or 8 of these. And I was only intending to take 5, so I'm only going to take 5, but if there's more that pop out altogether, we'll take whatever Spirit wants. Spirit's running the show here, not me. Angels, ancestors, Spirit, guys, please give me some messages for Cancer. What do they need to know? Okay. So don't blame yourself. So this is not about guilt and shame and all that negativity. That is not at all what this is about. This is about positive. This is about moving forward positively. This is about thinking positively, doing positively, believing positively. Positive. No negativity. Journal your vision of the future. Again, this is where you start setting those goals. Because once you start journaling, once you start writing, that puts the energy out into the universe. Words have power. And then you can start visualizing, using your imagination to bring them in. It says, try to find a meaning in this situation. There's a reason for this happening. Do more of what makes you feel good. Again, stepping into what do you want? what makes you feel good and doing more of it and getting away from the electronics. I can't stress that enough. Put it down. It's only distracting you. It's only delaying. What else, Spirit? Anything else for Cancer? What else for Cancer, Spirit? Okay, so we got two more. Forgive yourself. So again, when you're learning and you're growing and you're going through different phases of your life, the first thing we do as human beings, we want to beat ourselves up. We want to carry the negative vibe torch to, hell and back, and we just want to really like live there. You're not encouraged to do any of that because it doesn't do anything except keep you stuck and make you feel worse. And this is about getting you out of that energy. This is about you moving forward. It says set a bedtime routine for better sleep. So this is again about really, really getting away from those electronics, which are probably interfering with your sleep cycle. And that's why you're having difficulty sleeping. But it can also be because Spirit's trying to get a hold of you and give you some advice, give you some assistance. But you're not necessarily receptive to it if you're just always in, with those distractions. So really, 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 step away, breathe, get into an attitude of gratitude, forgive yourself, forgive everybody else, and just keep it moving. Much love and light, Cancer. Lady T.